The cost of living campaign has followed the Prime Minister to Tasmania. Scott Morrison at pains to point out his best place to release the price pressure. Gabriella Power is travelling with the Prime Minister.
Back in the Apple Isle for the second time this election.
That's a pretty good job.
Scott Morrison fuelling up his campaign, promising to invest $70 million for the Tasmanian Green Hydrogen Hub and $3 million for a second project in Bell Bay.
Creating over its life as it's built up over 1,000 jobs.
Jobs that will be crucial for Australians as they battle the rising cost of living. The latest hit to the hip pocket, energy prices, which have doubled in the past year. According to the Australian energy market operator, the price of wholesale electricity on the East Coast jumped 141% to $87 a megawatt in the March quarter. That's compared to $36 a megawatt 12 months ago.
Labor is too great a risk to take when it comes to the management of our economy.
Pinning the price rise to the war in Ukraine.
Over the course of the first quarter of this year, the tensions in Europe were pretty apparent.
Also apparent is the rising cost of food and groceries. The price of beef more than $10 in some supermarkets, while a head of lettuce is setting back voters around $5.
You can't necessarily change the price of a lettuce. But what you can do is you can halve petrol tax, and that's exactly what we did.
Scott Morrison looking to defend his government's record when it comes to the cost of living, as he conceded those high prices will remain a reality for some time. The PM barrelled into Tasmania to pour $4.5 million into a Tasmanian whisky distillery.
63.4%. Breakfast of champions.
His cash splash at the cellar door, part of the government's promise to spend $20 million on 4 Tasmanian businesses to unlock manufacturing opportunities and boost jobs.
So you're seeing a lot more people coming through now? We're getting a lot more tourists coming back.
Liberal candidate for Braddon, Gavin Pearce, behind the wheel, taking Scott Morrison on a hot lap of Latrobe Speedway. As the PM promises $400,000 in funding to upgrade the track. Gabriella Power, Sky News, Launceston.